Hey everybody, Vice here. Welcome back to Let's Play Illusion of Gaia. Last time we completed the Sky Dungeon, and now we're already into the next dungeon of the game. Place of Mu. Palace of Mu. Are there gonna be cows everywhere? No. It's not M-O-O, it's not M-O-O, it's M-U. Me playing bad and taking unnecessary damage. These golems haven't activated their other attack yet, surprisingly. I thought it would have happened at least once. Okay, these things are annoying. Okay, that one wasn't so bad. Earlier on, they're not too bad, but later on, they'll get annoying real quickly. Nope, he's berserk mode. It's empty. Yeah, if you just constantly keep attacking, they'll get upset and then just do that berserk attack where they do their attack in all directions. Yeah, that chest was literally nothing. Oh boy. Nice double hit there. That's why you just... It's like when you see those enemies just spaz and do that. Try to get multiple hits to get rid of them as quickly as possible, because... Okay, I am low on health. I'm not surprised. This area is always where things actually start becoming more difficult. This weird mini maze thing the game has going here. I'm going to take that hit and die. Yep. First death of the game. I feel like I've been in this place before and I came back. Yep. I'm not surprised the first death was here. That always seems to be the case for me. Do have to speed things back along. That went a whole lot better that time. Spikes. We're gonna ignore that door for now. Darn wizard cloaks casting magic missile or whatever. Ah, no you don't. I got you before you did your berserk attack. Oh boy, I saw that. Nice double hit. Nice health. Thank you. Yeah, some enemies aren't spawned until you drain the water. Because, yeah, we'll be draining the water throughout this, as you can tell because of the paths there. It is empty. However, this is a hint. See those statues facing it? Next room to the left here. Get statue facing here. Statue facing here. You found the Statue of Hope. The Statue of Hope? Wasn't there a room with the same name? Question mark? Yeah, that's the room I actually decided to skip. Well, I've been thinking. It appears that the treasure chest in the exact spot where the line of vision between both statues cross. I wonder if this is supposed to mean something. Yeah, they don't expect you to actually get it immediately, so they give you that hint when you immediately leave the room. So even when I did get the item, it's still gonna give that hint. Room of Hope. He raises the Statue of Hope. A strange whisper is heard from somewhere. Not quite dead center, but close enough. The sun god, Rama. The ocean holds a power. Could you guys not attack me? No? Okay. Ah, there's less water than before. It looks like we can now explore new areas. It also means more enemies, including those teleporting ones. They're gonna get real annoying real fast. Case in point. And they're in a spot where I can't reach them. Wow, 1 HP, really? Dang. Couldn't jump to ignore that damage. Let's go to the left, I think. Ow. Oh, is this where I can actually change to Freedom here? Oh, were you talking about... When you start this journey, the moon begins to rise from the sea. Sea water still covers the land in many places on the continent. When the water is gone, you'll discover the location of King of Mu. And we're actually not going to change into Freedom here. Also, remember, that's literally the only place where you can transform into Freedom here. Which means, yes, when we get to the boss of this area, you'd have to backtrack all the way over there to transform into Freedom. So yeah, we're actually going to take on the boss here with just will. And, well, you'll see how much of a problem that is later. Okay, that's the other one of that. Unfortunately, I do not have the next thing, so, you know. So yeah, I am supposed to go back to that other spot again and actually go to the right. Left was save, right down was progress. I still think this is one of the better dungeons in the game, despite the annoying teleporting wizard robe enemies everywhere. And despite the fact that I actually took my first death here. Hi. How'd I got stuck up here like that, I don't know. There we go. Nope. Good. You killed me! Good! Just want to make sure I check every nook and crannies in case I missed something. Ow. Need to kill that enemy because I need to run here. Do it with time to spare. Oh boy. Went to... That's right. Okay. Like one of the more annoying spots to try to dodge, because, man, those things. Very claustrophobic area and an enemy that's really annoying to dodge in general. New power-up for Will! Psycho Slider can now be used. One of the best abilities in the game in terms of damage as well. Only young Will can use the Psycho Slider. You can now use the sliding attack to pass through small passageways. Push the attack button when running. Slide. Will's power is safe past through narrow quarters using his power. Be careful not to overlook the cracks in the cliff. Now we can do that and have invincibility frames and do damage. You know, if timed right to not take the damage there. I really do not like that spot there. That is so bad. Slide. Gotta bring this all the way over here. What are these weird ring things supposed to be anyway? Yeah, 11 damage. Their attack is what? 8? 4? And there it's still 9, so yeah, that's a +5 increase. Well, 4 more damage over even the jump slash. So yeah, like I said, the sliding attack is... The sliding move is really, really good. You know, if you're not bad at video games. My... Oh... I am taking unnecessary damage here. Wow. That was atrocious. Whoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, we need to get you over here now. Follow me. There we go. And I took a lot of unnecessary damage, and I keep doing that. It's just this dungeon that always does it. I know it's here somewhere. There it is. You found the Statue of Hope again. Wasn't there another room with the same name? Yep, they did that again. And yeah, the interface that hints is right here when you think it's this enemy that you kill to get the hint. He actually got me with that? Are you serious? Wow. He must have got the hit at the exact time I had frames to take damage at again. A quick way to do this. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Stop doing that. I'm taking so much unnecessary damage. Wow, I am having bad time with that slide there in that such a cramped space. There we go. And more attack power. You know what? Honestly, I'll just take the death there on purpose to shortcut back. I mean, I already got the item I need. Except I need to go this way still. To exit. Let's actually go back first before I check that. Set your hope again. And let's say the same thing once again. More water drained. Found a red jewel. Okay, now we can take this and slide. 1 second. Alright. Also, yeah, look at all those red jewels. Actually, I'm running low on inventory space here, and I'm gonna need a bit more, so... Red jewel, traded in for goods in town. Click. He raised the red jewel. The red jewel flies to Jewel's gin in a single ray of light. Here's the jewel. The jewel flies to Jewel Gems in a single ray of light. It's a good... They had to do that in order to make sure you don't run out of inventory space. That was basically a thing they had to do. Might as well do that for the air too. And yeah, there's no more red jewels in this area. Ow. Oh, I know where I am. Shortcut back. Okay. God, there's multiples. Good thing I can do more damage to the slide now. Got a double hit there to kill without needing to use the slide again. I saw that. I got the item, but, Rama statue, this is gonna hurt. Ha! Invincibility frames! Somehow. I don't know how I managed that. That must have been frame perfect or something. I'm just assuming, because that invincibility frames of surviving that... Surviving the ability to... Or dodging the damage there was ridiculous. I don't know how I managed that. Strength has increased. I'm going to need it. Yeah, like I said, I can tell. Now we're in a moment where these... Nice double hit with that to kill there. Pretty sure it had to be against the wall for that to work. Nice double hits. Dodge. Hit. Go down. Health. And I think we want to go up here, I think it is. That seems correct. Nice double hits. Just slide to kill. Up here is just nothing, or just a spot to fight the robed ghosts or wizards. Trying to slide on something that you can't slide. Wait, I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, there isn't. Okay. That's either going to be nothing or that's going to be a herb. Oh, that is the next Brahma statue. I thought there was one more down below. Yeah, that was me misremembering. But now we go all the way down here to where we can put those in. Before that, we want to make the save checkpoint save here. Teenager, yes, then go. Nice. Nice dodge. Not so nice dodge. The defense boost, sadly, will not matter too much. In this case. Yeah, both the statues here do not have A or B, unlike the other moments. Which is weird they didn't do it for those. This looks like an ancient burial ground for the people of Mu. I remember King Mu. My body passed on long ago, but my spirit lives on. If you look closely, you can see the wandering spirits. One single ray of light came from the sky. People thought it was the light of the spirits. 1 year after our bodies began to change, one got very thin and one turned to stone. One body's melted like water. The only friends turned to monsters before our eyes. We fought back in tears. Some couldn't take it and thought we'd be here, but Moon and I didn't know if we'd find our place to live. There were no materials for a boat. It would sink if made of stone. Many saw no point in living if things continued. They started building an undersea tunnel. They dug on, not knowing how long it would take. The underwater tunnel was dug by man inside. Please take this mystical statue. Yeah, you know something's going wrong when they give you the mystic statue immediately before the boss. So, yeah. This has been Vise, and I'll see you guys next time for what many consider to be the most difficult boss fight in the game. Bye-bye for now.